program to implement thread synchronization. Program to implement a thread synchronization. So here very simple way, I'm just going to create one class as a joint account class. Okay, I just given the name for this account, joint account. In that joint account class, I will make one double balance as a member, okay, and in that one I will add one constructor, okay, joint account constructor, okay, with some balance, okay, value over here. Okay, that's it, only this one I will put. Okay, and with that, one more very important thing, I'm going to implement the withdraw method. So only these things I'm going to put into the joint account. Then I'm going to create one class as a parent thread class, okay, that will be get extended by the thread. So I'm going to implement it as a thread, okay, but in this thread class I'm making this joint account object as a member over here, object as a member over here, and through that I'm going to implement the run method. Okay, I'm going to implement the run method, and in the run method I'm going to call from run, okay, from run we'll call withdraw method of a joint account, I can say joint account, by using this account object. Exactly same way I will create another one class. As a child thread. Okay, again that will extend the thread. Okay, so I'm making this class as a thread class. Again in that one, because same functionality for the parent and child, so making that one I will put, and from here we will call the run method. Okay, and I am making this thread in a such a way that both the threads will work at a time. Here in the withdraw I'm going to put one sleep method. So as one thread will goes for the sleeper, second thread will be get activated, and through that one I will demonstrate exactly how the thread synchronization will work in the shared resources. Okay, let's go to the Eclipse here. Okay, for that I will just close this, and here I'm going to create one class, joint account. Okay, new class as a joint account. Okay, very simple class. Okay, in that class we are going to put one member as a private double, okay, balance. Okay, and in that one I will put the constructor public joint account. Okay, in that one I just write a double balance. Okay, in that one very simply this dot balance is equals to balance. That means what, simply when I create the object of this joint account, it will comes to the constructor. There itself I will pass the balance, okay, and it will set the balance. So initial balance I will make while running this. Okay, in that one I'm going to put one method, public void withdraw method. Okay, so this is what the very basic method withdraw. In that one we are going to pass the double amount to be get withdraw. So here amount. So withdraw functionality I'm going to implement over here. So in that one sys out, in this one I'm just going to display the balance before. So here in the double quotation, balance before is equals to, okay, and here I will just display plus balance. Okay, so I am just trying to display the balance over here. Okay, exactly same way. Okay, after that we are going to perform the withdraw operation. Withdraw operation is what? Balance is equals to balance minus amount. So whatever the amount is there, okay, that will be get withdrawn. Assume amount is less than or equals to balance. Okay, after doing that one, I'm putting that thread for the sleep mode, okay, for a few seconds. So here I just making it as a thread dot sleep method. Okay, in that one I'm just putting 1000 millisecond. That is what for the 1 second. Okay, I am just putting this one on the sleep. Okay, and I'm surrounding it to the try catch. So I just put it the try catch over here. Okay, and after doing that one, after sleep complete, I'm just again going to put a balance after. Okay, balance after. Okay, like this one is equals to, I will display the balance. I will display the balance like this one. So very simple class I have created this one. Very simple class I have created joint account. Okay, with this I'm going to create the parent thread. Okay, I just create a class as a parent thread. Okay, as I said, I'm making this one class as a thread. So I'm making extends thread. Okay, extends threads. In that one, we are going to put the constructor public parent thread. Okay, in that one, okay, here we are going to put something. But in that class, I'm making the object joint account object, account like this one. Okay, and here while creating the object of the parent class, I will pass the joint account object, joint account, and here account like this. So very simply, and in this one I just write here the this dot account is equals to, I will make it as the account. Very simply, here I will write the start method. You guys know that as I put the start, it will goes to the run. Here I'm going to put the run method, public void run. Okay, in the run method I'm not going to do anything, just by using that account. Okay, I'm going to call the withdraw method. I'm going to call the withdraw method, nothing else. And in that one, okay, so I'm going to pass the 5000 as the amount to be get withdraw. Just this one is that exactly same thing I'm going to put into the child class. There is no any change over there. Okay, because both classes having the same functionality, just creating the two separate threads. So here I just making child thread. Okay, and done. Okay, functionality will be exactly same. So I just control V. I will change this as a child thread. Okay, rest of the things will be exactly same. Here I will make it as a extends thread. You can go through the implement runnable. Okay, no problem. So in this way I created the joint account, okay, with constructor and the withdraw method. Here I have created the parent thread. Okay, and here I just pass the 5000, exactly same say is here to 5000. Okay, now I will go to the, I will just go to execute this. So I just created the test parent child thread. Okay, and I will make it is the run method, sorry, main method I want to there. Here very simply, when I try to create, see for example I just created, okay, for that I have to create the joint account object, joint account. Okay, account is equals to new, okay, joint account like this. Okay, and here while creating object I will pass 10,000 as a balance. Okay, initial. So you see here I'm going to create object of the joint account. When object is been successfully created, it will goes here to the constructor. Okay, whatever the 10,000 we have passed, it will goes here. Okay, through that it is going to be passed into this variable. So balance now it is the 10,000. Okay, then after creating this, okay, same, I just create the parent object, parent thread. Okay, parent is equals to new parent thread, in a bracket I just write here the account. So the account which I have created, that will be get shared over here. So as I create object of parent thread, it will goes here. Whatever the object we have created with the 10,000 balance, same object here, new object is not creating. Same object reference I'm collecting over here, and this object reference I'm assigning to the parent. Okay, as I use start, it will go to the run from the account dot withdraw, because account which I have created for the joint account, same account I just call the withdraw method. So it goes here. As it goes here, okay, in the balance before, if we observe, there is the 10,000 balance. Balance is equal to balance minus amount, 10,000 minus 5, it is the 5,000. Okay, it goes here for the slip. Okay, so after 1 second, it will again activate, and there it will display balance after balance. Okay, and it should display the 5,000, and you can see it will exactly display the same. You can see here, I'm just trying to execute this. There is no problem. Like it will goes there. Okay, and it will simply balance before 10,000, balance after 5,000, and withdraw is done successfully. Okay, if I just put it this one for the child 2, I just created the child. Okay, child thread. Okay, child is equals to new child thread. Okay, and in bracket the same account object I just passed. Okay, same account object. Okay, I put it this on the comment. So now you know that the joint account having the 10,000 balance. Okay, and here I'm working on the child. Again, it goes to the child. From here, it will pass that account reference and withdraw. It will goes to the withdraw, balance before, balance after, like that, and it will be the same output for the child too. I just go here. Okay, so even though that object, this method is common, this class is common to the parent thread as well as the child thread. Why? Because here while creating I joint account, I object created, and that object I'm sharing to the parent as well as the child. Okay, and when they are coming one after another, so there is no problem, it is executing fine. When they are executing at like this one, fine. But when they come together at a time, see, in a multi-threaded environment, if multiple threads are coming at a different time, there is no problem. But when a problem is there, two important things are there. One, resource should be shared. In multiple threads. And the second thing is what? That both all the threads should execute it at a time. In that cases, there might be chance, I'm saying, there might be chance that inconsistency get occur. So in our program, I'm going to create joint account, and that will be get share in the parent as well as the child. That means what? That withdraw method is common to both. Okay, that account object is common to the both, and I am executing both at a time. Okay, and you know that if one thread get on the sleep, second will be get activated, and because of that, when I create parent thread, okay, it will goes here to the withdraw for the parent, but when it goes to the sleep, child will be get activated, and child will come here and it will get executed. Then child will go to sleep, then parent will be get activated and will display this. Okay, and you can see the output, which is not in consistent way. Okay, so as I'm writing like this one, you can see your output is coming like this. See, balance before for parent it is a 10,000, and balance before for the child it is the 10,000. Both have withdrawn the 5,000 amount, and it is showing that the 0. So it is not the inconsistent result. If balance before for the parent 10,000, for the child to 10,000, and it is showing the 0, it is shocking result for both parent as well as the child. That is what, this is the inconsistent result. I can say this is the inconsistent result, because see, as a parent came, okay, first time parent should get that balance before as a 10,000 and after as a 5,000. After that child entered, so child should display balance before it as the 5,000 and balance after it as the 0. But for both the parent and the child, it is showing as a 0, and that is what the inconsistent result in the multi-threaded environment where resources have been shared. So to avoid that inconsistency, we have to go for the thread synchronization mechanism. thread synchronization mechanism. So when we are using the thread synchronization, what we have to do? Nothing else. Programmatically, this concept is very simple. Programmatically, this concept is very simple. What we have to do? We have to just use here as a synchronized keyword. I just put it here the synchronize. R is missing. Synchronized keyword. So as I'm putting the synchronized keyword on this resource, because it is shared, because it is been called by the parent. Same, it is been called by the parent and it is also called by the child. That means what? It is the shared resource. This method is the shared. Okay, it is shared by the two different thread and they are executing. They want to execute it at a time. At a time. So in that case, we got the inconsistent result. So what I'm doing, I just declare this resource as a synchronized. I declare this method as a synchronized. So what this synchronized do? It will put a mutual exclusive lock on this withdraw method so that only one thread will get executed at a time. Only one thread will executed at a time. That means what? If assume first thread, that is parent thread is came here, it observe balance before, withdraw the amount and goes on the sleep. Still, if a child comes here, it have to wait till parents complete its execution. Parent complete its execution. Okay, that is what the lock. That is what the lock, which is like a monitor concept in the operating system. It is putting the lock. So it is making this method as a thread safe in the multi-threaded environment. Okay, so see, we will see same. Okay, we will try to run this. We will try to run this. Okay, you can see here. This is what I'm running, and you can see the output balance before it is the 10,000 for parent. Balance after it is the 5,000 for the parent. Now balance before it is the 5,000 for child and balance after it is the 0 for the child. And this is what the consistent result occur. This is what the consistent result, and without a synchronized, that was the inconsistent result. This is the thread safe result, and previously it was not a thread safe result. Okay, and hence actually the thread synchronization mechanism is very important in the multi-threaded environment. It is very important in the multi-threaded environment. Okay, the memory, I will try to explain this again through the picture here. I'm just going through paint method. Okay, very simply, these three lines I'm going to share. Okay, these three lines. Okay, whichever we have discussed, these three lines, what exactly they are doing, that I want to show you here through the picture. Okay, so here actually we have created these three statements. Okay, I'm again pasting to the here. Okay, you can see these are my three statements. Okay, I have created joint account object, I have created parent and a child account. Okay, we have created. Now I just, when I create joint account is equal to new joint account. What it does, it is creating one object. It is creating one object. Okay, name of that object is account. Name of that object is the account. This account object from the joint account. Joint account have one member as a balance. Joint account have member as a balance. Okay, like this one. Okay, and while creating this, we have passed this 10,000. So it goes to the constructor here. It goes to the constructor here. Okay, double balance, and this dot balance is equal to balance. That means that whatever the 10,000 we have passed, that will be goes here. So that will be goes here. Okay, 10,000. Okay, I just write here 10,000 like this one. Now after that, okay, this is done. Then we have created the parent thread parent. So what is the parent small? It is again the parent is one of the object of the parent class. Okay, parent class, this is one object and name of that is the, I can simply say the parent. But you guys know that parent thread have one member as a joint account. So that means what, it will create object, okay, or the variable like this one. Okay, and as this one is done, here actually we have passed this account reference. This account means this account reference to here. Okay, this. So that means what, this account is nothing but this one. This account is nothing but this one. Exactly same way, when I create a child thread, child is equal to new child. Here somewhere else, they have created one object, a child, okay, child thread object. Name of that one is a child. Okay, name of that one is simply child. Again this child, okay, again this child have the member as account, okay. And when I pass this account, that means what, this account only we have created. So that will be get collected in the child class. You can see here in the child class it is been collected, and this dot account is equal to account. That means what, this account is pointing to the memory of this one. This account is pointing to this one. That means what, this account balance is common to the parent as well as a child. Okay, now when we call parent dot withdraw method, that account dot withdraw from the parent, it will goes here, okay, and just what it does, it will just make the withdraw operation, okay, and it is making it as the 5,000. It is making it as the 5,000. Okay, and at the same time, it will go for the slip. Okay, when it goes for the slipper, this child account get activated. It comes here. It will see the balance as a 5,000 and making it as a 0. It is making it as a 0. So it is both are the working on the same resource. It is 0. And when they come out from the slipper, parent will see the balance as a 0 and child will see the balance as a 0. That is what in case of inconsistency. But when we make it as a thread synchronized, parent will goes here, see the balance, withdraw amount and display the after balance. Then only child will goes there, okay, see the balance, okay, withdraw the balance and will see the amount as a 0. So that is what the concept of the thread synchronization. It is very important. In a thread synchronization, two conditions are important. One, in a multi-threaded environment, resources should be shared. Resources should be common, and the third one, second one, both should be executed at a time. All these should be executed at a time. They should be activated at a time. They are accessing that shared resource at a time. In that cases, this concept plays important role. Okay, so to avoid the inconsistency, for that one, what we are doing? We are just programmatically putting the synchronize keyword. Programmatically, we are putting only synchronize keyword, and it is making your method as a thread shape. That means what, only one thread will execute it at a time. Only one thread will execute it at a time, so that consistent result will be get occur like this one. Consistent result will be get occur like this one. Okay, that's it for the thread synchronization. I can say that's it for the, we can say, thread synchronization. Thank you so much.